Well, both are your parents. Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Tom to back the server. It's time to stop. Scatter.
Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about macro in WildRift. So macro is not only map awareness, it's a combination of that along with decision making, keeping track of enemies' abilities, proper laning, rotations, how to snowball a lead, and how to recover from a loss. So in order to cover these things, I just decided to use Ornn. We're gonna go through some examples in the laning phase, and then like veigar game. I'm gonna play a veigar game at the end, just to wrap everything up together. Okay, now let's look at this Ornn game, right? We're against a Garen, and Garen into Ornn is pretty good early game. Like, Garen is very tanky, and it's very hard for Ornn to actually combat that, especially early on. But look at this Garen. This Garen is pushing the wave towards me. Like, he's doing me a favor here by giving me a chance to safely farm without him being able to poke me down. Because he came to the lane and started attacking the minions, now the wave is frozen in front of my tower. So what the Garen should have done is just leave the wave in the middle, and every time I come to last hit the minion, he can silence me with reverse ability and then spin. So now I still have the wave frozen here, and every time he uses spin on this wave, it's gonna damage my minions, and his minions gonna kill my minions faster. So he's just gonna come close with me all the time. So he's just like helping me freeze the lane here. What we should do is just try to push this wave as fast as possible, but it's too slow to push this wave. You can't let the wave crash, and I'm Ornn, so I could tank it the whole day. Look, again. He's reducing the health of my wave, but he just can't kill the whole wave. So, the other wave is gonna come with that. Can get my steel plate cups. Nice. And we're back to freeze again, right here.
Yes.
I'm not gonna attack these minions, I'm just gonna last hit.
Nobody ever says thank
I
you.
missed that one. Right, I was thinking to go back here because then his minions would have killed my minions, and it would have still hold the freeze, but he came, so I had to stay.
I will make that.
The Volibear could come up here. So I'm just getting 3 opportunities to poke him and save farm, because this lane has been frozen here since the start of this game,
My forge is my home.
and the only way he can unfreeze this is by pushing all the minions. But the minions are so close to the tower that he can't do that. So basically, Ornn combo is like use first ability, hit a knockup, use second ability, basic attack. That's about it. If you like if you want a long knockup, you can go first ability, and while the first ability is happening, you can go second ability,
The last time
then
I
knock up with the third ability.
never.
But that takes way too long. I don't recommend doing that. You can only do that in like tanks, something like a Nautilus or something. But most times you just go first ability, knock up into third ability, which lets you hit all your second ability, and then you do the bonus 10% magic damage, 10% of their health max magic damage after you hit the second ability. Again, he hasn't broken this freeze yet. Okay, so there you go, he killed the last minion. Now I'm just gonna stand here and refreeze it. I'm just gonna tank the minions a little bit, and now they're frozen again.
Enemy slain.
This is why
Enemy slain.
laning in the Baron lane is super good, because you just end up like this the whole game. There's nothing you can do about that. Especially to Ornn with second wind, like you can always heal back up.
Meets my expectations.
Okay, so right here, I was gonna say I have more minions than him, but he just killed 2 of my minions, so we're back to a freeze.
Engage.
I don't need company.
Yep, we're just like gonna hold this freeze the entire game.
It's flowing nicely.
Okay. So now I do have more minions than him. He keeps attacking my minions until it's out. Means I can just consistently hold this freeze. I'll just thin in the wave a little bit. And yeah, just hold the freeze.
Good.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Your team has
All I
slain
need
the
is
dragon.
myself. And
Maybe you could get a jungler to come up here and help. Like, I guess is the only way.
The enemy team has slain the Rift Herald.
People don't respect Ornn damage, especially in the second ability.
it is childish to
They just think you're a tank. I mean, yeah, you are, but you do pretty good damage. Ignite. Knock up. Nice.
You have slain an
Okay.
enemy.
Now let's look at the other game, okay? This is against a good Aatrox. Like, as soon as I get into lane, I already knew that Aatrox was good. Because he didn't start attacking that minion. As for Ornn against Aatrox, I want him to push this wave so that I can freeze it. Just like that Garen game before. I want exactly that position in Ornn versus Aatrox matchup. And this Aatrox is doing a good job just last hitting minions. And you're gonna see, he plays this really
it
well.
is childish to favor one tool over another.
He just lasted that minion. He didn't do damage to any other minion. My first ability does damage to grouped up minions. I did that just to get the last hit. Okay. The Ornn vs Aatrox matchup is not that bad for Ornn.
A day away from my forge is a day wasted.
You gotta know how to play it. Again, this Aatrox just throws the wave in the middle, so I need to go up to the last hit. So yeah, it is pushing into me, but it's pretty even right now. When he uses his first ability
From the enemy
and starts
champion.
knocking you up, you can use your second ability, which makes you unstoppable. So right here, so you can't knock me up anymore. Right? You can see it some more.
Forge is my home.
So right here, we just last hits in the minions. This is what you need to do.
First blood.
Against enemies that you're like, that you know you can kind of bully. This Aatrox knows that you can kind of bully me as Ornn. So you need to keep the wave on your side or in the middle here.
The last time I ate a plant was never.
Okay, I got a bit too greedy for this Aatrox.
It's flowing nicely.
Alright, that was my mistake. I got too greedy for the
Enemy
Aatrox.
slain.
So what Aatrox should do is just push out the wave here.
Enemy slain.
So this entire wave crashes into my tower, which means I lose that entire
Our
wave
turret is
if I don't get back there in time,
Patience.
right? So he's doing a very good job with the lane of this. Alright, just a bunch of mage minions.
Hitting relief.
Okay, now I just want to kill the minions that's within tower range so that it can freeze back here. Good.
Danger.
So now this is a slow push back to Aatrox.
I do not
Okay,
need company.
we're just gonna last hit minions. This is gonna create a slow push
Company.
back to Aatrox. Aatrox should just let this wave go back to him. Oh, that's a good dodge from Aatrox, look at that.
Please.
Yeah, you see, Aatrox is just letting this wave push back to him, and when it's safe, He knows that I can't really punish him for it, so he can farm the minions.
Gods do not need followers.
But look, he's not pushing this wave towards me. He just lasted the minions so the wave pushes towards him. Right here, you can use second ability and the knock. To cancel the knock. But he timed it pretty well. So I'm playing this aggressively because the Jax is here, and the Jax pinged that he was coming here very long ago. And I don't know what happened there.
Enemies
He took way too long with that. I overextended to bait Aatrox in so Jax would come, and then Jax didn't come. I was still there. Then I did it again, and he managed to kill me for that.
This world has potential.
Alright, going back to lane.
bottom turret is under attack.
So he did manage to get the freeze a little bit, which was a slow push, more than I could freeze. Okay, so I'm just gonna ward Rift Herald and make my way over to
On my way.
the dragon. This is what you gotta do in Ornn, right? Like, if
Solitude always meets
I think
my
you
expectations.
need to rotate to your team fights. This is the value in Ornn, right? See, even Aatrox is here. They changed the XP in Dragon Lane, so everybody in Dragon Lane gets less XP, right? And with the new tank items and everything, your team needs you to rotate to the Dragon fight. Even as a bruiser or a tank, if you can rotate the Dragon fight, you go rotate the Dragon fight. The only reason you don't rotate the Dragon fight or the Herald fight, wherever your team is fighting, is if you're against something like a Saya or a Nasus, who's or if you get a super big lead on the opponent and you don't want them to recover that by taking your third plates. Alright? You're gonna rotate to the dragon fight
Good.
if
Yes.
your bot lane is sort of behind and you know they're gonna fight it anyways, right? Like sometimes they just don't want to give up the first dragon for some reason. And there's nothing you can do about that. So at 4:30, at the time 4:30, just clear the wave and rotate over to the dragon fight or the hell fight or whatever. And you need to make sure you got your ult up. So at 4:30, a wave is gonna come, clear the wave, recall. That should be a little bit after 5 minutes where the dragon spawns, and you should be there to fight that. So that was just 2 early game examples. Now let's take a look at the full gameplay. This is veigar mid.
in blue and is about to show you the definition of pain.
This is veigar mid. Let's see how we're gonna do this. So this is a full gameplay. Alright.
I can see the
We're against the
pain
Lux,
in your
and
eyes.
what I'm doing is I'm not standing next to the minions. I'm trying to avoid standing next to the minions. So if she uses her third skill or first skill, whichever one she takes first, she's take her third skill first. Good. Yeah. She either have to hit me, you have to have throw it at me, or throw it at the minions. So she can't hit both with one skill. So I'm just trying to avoid the minions
Yes.
and just last hit the minions with Veigar. The more minions you kill with your abilities on Veigar, the more AP you get.
Evil.
That's how Veigar works. So Veigar's pretty weak in the early game, and I just want to stack my get my stacks.
I smell death.
So I'm staying back. You see how far back I'm playing for Lux? Because that should give me enough time to react when she does that. When she uses her first ability, her third ability, the stuns.
So will come to serve me.
Alright.
Your commands tire me.
Okay, we can't do anything about that. Back to farming.
First blood.
Okay, so now she has much more minions than me.
Even death trembles in my presence.
Right here, I don't want the minions to crash on the tower. I just want to keep them here. Unlike Ornn, I can't tank the minions. too much. I can tank some of them. But yeah, so okay, we cleared the wave. We're gonna reset now. Get the mage boots,
Yes!
which is gonna give us some mana, so you can stay in lane a bit longer, and go back. So now the wave is in the neutral position. It's right in the middle. Perfectly fine.
Danger.
Just gonna keep last hit on veigar. Okay, so this is my mistake. I got a little too greedy for those minions and I got caught. Again, so see, look at what she did here, right? She knew that I was going for that minion, so I had to walk up. So she came forward and then she got the stun off and she got to kill me. Because she knew I was going for the last hit. What I should have done, I could go to the side and then try to last hit it. And if not, I should just give it to me. So yeah, that was my mistake. Very good play on her part. Alright.
I will swallow your soul.
Gonna get over stacks. Lux pushes the wave much faster than me, and basically all her abilities is just to push the wave. So I can get away with doing what I'm doing here. Is pushing the wave back to her.
Tire me.
If I was against an assassin, like Akali or something, and if I did that, she could freeze the wave in front of the tower, and there's nothing really much I could do. The reason I did this rotation is because I saw the fight. I already pushed the wave, right? Which gave me enough time to just rotate down in case they need anything. If nothing happened, then there's no harm done. Like, there's nothing done. I already pushed the wave.
Attack.
Like, it's gonna take a while for her to clear the wave and then start taking third place. So yeah, in this case we did losing some stuff, some third place, but it was worth it. We got kill on the Kane.
I can see the fear in your heart.
Just to help out bot lane a little bit.
It's only a short way.
Alright, so she doesn't know this place is sorted. Nice. Okay, now we're going back bot lane. I did see Kane here, so that's why I'm here. In case they need help, which is not really the case. Like, if Zeri and Lulu came, like, I'd be there to help. Alright, I'm gonna push out this wave. Again, Volibear's there. I'm trying to just... I'm going down. I don't see anything.
Yes.
Look, they're right on the tower. Okay, there's nothing that I can do there. So, I just go back to mid lane. Gonna farm a little bit. If they need help, I go down. If they don't, okay.
Enemy slain.
Now they're actually fighting. So, okay, Volibear started the dragon. Gonna help him out with it. If they kept on fighting on the tower, I would have gone off. Okay, this is just good try, you know? It was just some good try. I don't know what she thought she was gonna do, but not today. It ain't gonna work. Alright, good. So we got that. Gonna... I already know where the enemy jungle is. They're on Rift Herald. There's nothing I can do about that. And I'm not gonna walk there because it could be right in the bush.
Yes.
Just waiting for me to go.
The enemy team has slain the Rift Herald.
Especially when Dragon Herald's up. If it's not warded, just don't walk in the jungle. In the river, just don't walk there. Especially if they got like Akali, Yone, Zed, those types of champions. So right now, I just want to push out this lane as fast as possible so I can leave mid. I just want to rotate out of mid.
Enemy slain.
You know? Like, okay, I see Lux going to top lane with the with my ADCs. So I pinged it and now I'm waiting for it to come back, right?
Killing spree.
I'm just looking to punish her. But it was warded. I didn't know it was warded. I didn't get that. So that's what you can do when your lane opponent leaves lane. You know they got to come back. So you can just wait for them and catch them. But it was warded, so if you saw them. Alright,
I will swallow your soul.
we're just gonna get our stacks. Nice.
Top turret is under attack.
I don't want to go too close to that Yasuo. Nice. Okay.
Turret
Oh, he
lost.
blocked it with Twin Wall.
Yes.
He blocked my ult with the Twin Wall.
Now.
Okay. He's gonna push lane. It kind of got the fight going on there.
Your command.
I'll rotate over and see what I can do. Look at my position though. I'm not behind the vault. Like directly behind the vault. Staying pretty far back when my ability is on cooldown. So now when my ability is off cooldown, now I'm looking to actually do something. Alright? And when I use them, we go back to staying back. Because I can't do anything. Like my basic auto attacks so don't do any damage. I just put the cage down to zone them. Like if they have to come this way, they need to go all the way in that corner.
Attack.
We're just gonna put them in a choke point.
Retreat from the enemy champion. Is under attack.
Not today, Lux. Not today.
It's only a short way. Is that a short joke?
Alright, the Kane is here. I'm pretty sure this Kane can see me. Ain't no way he's gonna make a beeline all the way here if he couldn't see me. But we made it, you know? We made it back.
The magic. It calls to me.
Okay, so we lost the mid turret, so I'm just gonna try to push this wave out just because I can get stacks, it's free gold.
I see fear in your heart.
I need my stacks on Veigar. Oh, the reason I picked Veigar this game is because they kinda had a Kane and I want to play mage. The good thing about Veigar, if you could one-shot Kane from like half HP with your ult,
Soul will come to
late game. So you could get him half HP, you can hit your first ability, second ability, and then ult. Or if you're kind of lucky, you can put the cages on the walls, like right next to the wall. So when he comes out to the wall, he's just stuck in the cage. Like Veigar's not counter to Kane by any chance, no? But Veigar can at least handle a Kane. Like you don't have like nothing you can do against the Kane. Like Orianna per se. Like Orianna, if the Kane's on top of you, he's dead. Like the ult not gonna save him. Oh my goodness. So much words. We just autopilot with those words. Okay. See, like right here. He wanted to come in the wall and I just put the cage down. Yeah, I was gonna flash ult him, but yeah, he went through the wall. Right there. Oh, we actually got it. Nice.
The enemy team has stolen the dragon.
Nice. Got the Kane.
Double kill.
Alright.
Double kill. Killing spree.
You can just push out mid lane and recall now.
Shut down.
Alright, so let's talk about the build real quick. We went Mage Boots into the tier item. I can't remember the name, but the tier item though. That's because I want the shield, right? I think it's called Lifeline. That's the passive that gives you that shield. So even though Kane could, like late game, I'm pretty sure his second ability just takes out like 3/4 of my HP. So the shield's gonna activate, which is gonna make me a little more survivable. And with Crown now, he can't like just go on top of me and one-shot me. At least I got a chance. Like normally you build Rabadon, second item on Veigar, but in this specific game, because of the Kane and the Lux, I'ma go with Crown. Alright, the Yasuo's by himself, like, you know, with no vision, so I don't know if we can get him. I don't want to go there by myself. I can't 1v1 Yasuo.
Ally slain.
If the team goes there, I'll go there. If not, never mind.
Stalking prey again.
Right, so they are going there.
Enemy
I'll follow them.
double kill. Ally slain.
P5. was gonna put the cage at the side there so you can't go this side. We didn't go this side.
The magic. It
Nice.
calls to me.
Retreat from Baron.
Okay, so right here we have no vision of the enemy team and we don't know where anybody is. So they could all be on Baron right now. So I'm just taking a risk for walking here and just gonna pop that. So they are on Baron. Right. Now if I go over, if I went over there like at the start, they'd all just collapse me and kill me. Volbear ulted and then he backed off, right? So there's nothing I can do here. When the enemies have Baron, the best thing you can do is just push all the lanes. Just push the lanes. That way they need to like push 2 or 3 lanes to bring the Baron to your turret. So yeah, just don't fight, just push the lanes and leave it at that. So right here I'm taking jungle camps because you can get your stacks. I'm pretty low on stacks this game for the time,
Enemy slain.
so we're just gonna try to get them as fast as possible. Good thing about veigar, the longer the game goes on, the more stacks you can get and the faster you can get them. So here I'm just going lane from lane, just clearing out the minions. See, that's one ability that's half my HP gone, right?
The magic. It calls to
Enemy
me.
slain.
So good, because I'm here, they couldn't take the turret. They could have dived me, but they didn't. Gonna take wolves.
It's only a short way. Is that a short jump?
This is like 3 stacks, right? Nice.
Danger.
So they did get Baron, but they didn't get any objectives with it. So it was like a wasted Baron for them.
Your command.
Nice. The good thing about veigar is that the ultimate late game is like good execute. It's almost like bike.
Engage.
When you're like low enough, like okay, Mundo, all right. Like Mundo uses ult when he's low HP, right? And that thing heals him back to full HP almost. But if you ult Mundo right when he uses his ult, the damage increased by 100% because he's so low health, and he cannot heal late game veigar damage back with his ult. So you could execute him basically.
Slain.
Before you can heal back. Yeah, that's just one ability. They're like quarter health. Look at my position. I'm very far back, so I can like react to most of these things. Oh look, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about with Kayn. Like Kayn came, that's first ability into ult, and just Kayn left. Like you didn't exist anymore. I'm never in the front line on veigar.
Unstoppable.
Even though it does cost me some damage sometimes, at least I'm alive, you know? Because veigar is not only your damage, it's also the zoning with your cages like that. Like now they can't come there. If she stepped up into that, I could, and that hits her, I could just alter and go.
Attack Baron.
They ping Baron, I wanted to go back, but
Your command.
they ping Baron.
To me.
It's a pretty risky Baron call, but if you can burst it fast enough, as you're gonna see. Oh, this is something with Baron, right? I don't know why people just obsessed with this scuttle crab. Like sometimes Baron would be like 600 HP and the enemy's gonna steal it just because the ADC is just attacking this scuttle crab. I don't know. Just some obsession with this thing. I know it's green. I have no idea. I don't know what it is. Like they just need to get the skull crab.
It's only a short way.
Sometimes you lose Baron in there.
On my
Alright, so now we got Baron buff. We just want to push like multiple lanes at a time. We got Seth pushing top lane. I stopped pushing mid lane because like I don't have anybody to front line this thing.
Your command.
Like I need somebody in front of me or like 2 people. So if me and Zara come, then sure. The reason me and Zara didn't go at first is that if the enemies had like 5 people here in mid lane, like what are we gonna do? We're just gonna die. Alright, just gonna flash this.
Double kill.
But because Ashe and Polybear was bot lane, it pulls some attention from mid lane.
Enemy killing spree.
Nice. Gonna put our cage there. Right, we're dead here, but as this set went throughout the whole top lane and got the game. So GG's on set. This is the first guide video I ever done, so I hope you guys find some value from it. Bye. And yeah, bye. So